No plot holes. No, the person who opened the portal is not caught in jail. They left with Dioran when he left the castle, because he occupied the castle when Ban crossed over. And when Ban came back, because he thought he'd been gone for a week, but he'd really been gone for like almost 2 months. And in that time, Dioran and his people were driven out of the castle, and Ezrian and Zila moved in and took over. So that's what happened to that person. You forgot. I didn't forget though. I know what's going on. I just know that I have a plot hole. But actually, it's not really, because I talked myself out of it. That Zila knows she's a mage, and so that would make sense why she was able to open it. But she knows she thinks she's not a very good mage, because she's not very trained. So basically, Emma needs to escape and find her, and yes, that is that is where I'm trying to get to, but I don't entirely know how. I have my ideas, but I don't. I just don't know why Emma would. Anyways, she's going to go down and talk to Bayan, and he's going to somehow convince her. Maybe not necessarily that Dioran's side is right, but I think Emma's gonna be like, I want to go and listen to the other side before like I sort of take a side, um, because she kind of needs to. Um, Heading up to bed in 8 minutes, getting a bit tired. Man, that's so early. What time zone are you in? You cannot be. You must be in England somewhere. It's like 9. It's so early. Oops. It's like 9. Number 2 here? Wait, what are you saying? Alright, I need about 500 more words. You didn't get much sleep last night. You have to get your sleep schedule back on track. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm probably gonna go to bed. Well, not early, but I'm gonna go to bed my usual time, even though I don't work tomorrow until noon. But I'm gonna have to do my nano writing before work, so it's gonna be probably around 10 a.m. tomorrow that I'm gonna start streaming for my writing, which probably no one's gonna be able to watch. But it's gonna happen because I work from noon until. Hey. So heads up, this is gonna be kind of a gross stream. I do not feel well. I'm like super like sniffly and coffee, but I need to do my writing and I'm gonna stream it, so you guys get to enjoy this lovely sickness, and then I get to work all day. Yay! It's gonna be awesome. But then I have the next 2 days off, so maybe I'll get some sleep and rest and all that good stuff. All right, that was a lot of energy. I'm tired now. All right, let's get this fired up. And Relic feeding her shit. So boring. What do you mean? Are you on like the previous phase? Not the current phase. Wow, this really lasted. We are 22 pages in. Oh wait, what's my goal for today? Word count is currently... so I need to hit around 15k words today. Just a little bit more than 15k words is the goal. I don't think I'm gonna write much extra. No, not even. Okay. Yeah, the current one doesn't take very much time, but the one before takes a lot of time or a lot of writing. All right, we have a goal. Let's get writing. Other stage, got lazy. I need chapstick and I don't have any because Arthur stole mine. Oh, sigh. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna wander because apparently I don't want to write. Ugh. I wish that didn't feel quite such like crap. I'm going to open up a new one because I got another one from the conference I went to recently. But it's another one just like I have EOS. This one's just branded. I'm okay with that. Alright. Lovely. Lovely. I wanted to finish that stage before the next one came out, and I did achieve that, so. Yeah. No, I think everything will be okay if they elect Clinton. I don't think she's as bad as a lot of people are saying she is. I think a lot of that comes down to sexism. That they have higher expectations of her. Because the whole thing that she's a liar, which is what they come out with, she's a fucking politician. All politicians lie. She doesn't lie any more than any other politician. And in fact, it's been proven that she lies a good deal less. So that is just like the most ridiculous argument ever. And Trump lies a good deal more. So I really think that Hillary is not as bad as she's made out to be. Unless you think all politicians are bad, but like as far as politicians go, she's not a bad option. But because they have this other option who's not a politician, now they seem to think that politicians are like the worst thing ever. And they to some extent are, but I don't think that Trump is the right solution to wanting to get away from politicians in politics. So I don't know. I think they're crazy, but I feel confident that Hillary's gonna win, and that's the right solution. But holy crap if Trump wins. I think it's gonna be close though, so it makes me a little bit nervous. But I feel like Hillary's gonna win, and I feel like that's not a bad thing at all. You don't watch the news, yeah. Holy crap, I feel like crap. Fun, fun. Why does it underline Ezrean that it's not spelled right, but Zila is spelled right? What is Zila? Why is that a real word? Jam only has one M. How are we doing? I think we should be doing pretty good. Yeah, we need more than 1,000 more words. We got about 500. I think almost exactly 500. That's about what I was expecting though. Oh shit. I just realized I was planning on her getting just like dressed in the morning back in that dress, but holy crap, she can't do it up herself. God damn it. I regret making that dress so complicated. Maybe she can find another dress, one that she can like actually put on herself. Kinda want her to keep wearing that dress though. Congrats on Alex Lemon. Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. This is our first scene break. I'm on page like what 24, and it's like literally the first scene break that I have. Everything else is kind of like rolled all together. Hey Erica, welcome. How's it going? Great to see a fellow writer's Twitch streamer. Yeah. I assume that means you're streaming and writing. Are you doing NaNoWriMo or do you just write in general? I keep meaning. Oh, you are in charge of the, what is it called? Writer's Lounge. Yeah, that's really cool that I haven't spent a lot of time in there since I joined, but that's cool that you have that. Surprised how many people. Is that mostly Twitch writers or is it just like any writers? You added me to the announcement page. Oh, for streams? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just for any writers. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much for announcing my streams. I appreciate that. Holy crap, I wish I wasn't sick. It's making I didn't want to stream today or write, but I keep telling myself, even though I'm a day ahead, I could let it go for a day, but I just don't want to. Get so preoccupied with what we're doing, lose track of certain things. Yeah, definitely. You see this tea is drinkable now. It's a little hot still. I don't think I burnt my mouth too badly. Fill out the identity questionnaire. Okay. I will try to have a look. I don't have a lot of time today because I'm squeezing in my NaNoWriMo and then I work all day, but I have the next 2 days off, so hopefully I'll find some time during those days. Yeah, no, I'm a little bit. I could take a whole day off and not fall behind, but I don't want to because you're writing a 100K novel at this. Wait, you're writing a 100K novel separately from the 50K Nano? That's insane. Why? Why would you do that? How do you have time to do that? It's probably a more important question. Although I probably, if I spent all the time that I spent streaming writing, I probably could write a whole lot more. Alright, needs to get back to the writing because I need to get this finished as soon as possible so I can get some breakfast or some lunch before I have to start working. I think that's crazy. So crazy. I find it hard enough just going for the Nano goal. You started hosting a competition called Finish Your Manuscript in 3 months. Oh, okay. And you can't have like crossover with that? You couldn't just like I guess because Nano, you can't be working on an existing project, or you're not supposed to be anyways. Yeah, yeah, perhaps. That's so crazy though. How much time does that take? How much time do you spend writing in a day? I want her to like wake up the way I do, where she just like doesn't want to get out of bed and just wants to like curl up and lay there in this warm softness of it forever. Maybe we'll do that. You work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday? Wow. 6 hours a day to writing. That's... I guess I say that's crazy, but I can dedicate like 6 hours a day to streaming. So I guess if you... And by streaming I mean gaming. So I guess if you dedicate all your free time to writing, you could indeed. For NaNoWriMo, I try to plan for 2 hours a day to get my words in. And I find that tricky. And I like it, and I always say that I'm going to keep doing it after or I did last year, that I said I was going to do it after NaNoWriMo. Not like every day, but maybe like once a week, and I totally didn't. So I literally didn't write at all since last NaNoWriMo. I don't remember what I was going to write. If. I started a sentence with if, but I have no idea where it's going. Oh yeah. You game, but not often. You only game after you've got your writing. And that's some good discipline. With the new Call of Duty game, you've been cheating a bit and playing for... Gasp! Your girlfriend got you into gaming, which you love, because you always wanted to be a gamer. I don't know if that's like something people aspire to be. That seems strange. I always dreamed of being a gamer. Ugh. Made me sick. You like story type games as opposed to FPS games? My games are Final Fantasy games. That's pretty much where I do most of my gaming. I'm an online gamer, so like MMOs. I currently my main game that I stream is Final Fantasy 14, which has a great story. Even if you played that game just for the story and didn't delve too much into the MMO aspect of it, it would be a great game to play. I highly recommend it, but it is an MMO, so it kind of they suck you in and take up all your time. So I'm not sure if that's exactly what you're looking for. But you definitely could look at some of the other Final Fantasy games. Anything besides 11 and 14, which are the two MMOs, are single player, story driven games. All J or Day. Welcome. Oh. Your friend Dominic recommended the stream? Awesome. Well, thank you for popping in, and thank him for recommending my stream to you. I appreciate that. I need to get back to... I love chatting with you guys, but I gotta get some writing done. Because I've got an hour and 20 minutes before I start working, although I'm technically supposed to start working at noon, but I don't really have to do anything until 1, so I'm planning on ending my stream at noon and then going and running and grabbing some lunch. I work from home, so I pretty much just have to go turn my work laptop on, and then I'm good to go. Erica, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome again. Alright. Gotta try to do some focusing. Okay, chatty, stop chatting me up then. Alright. I'll try. Kylerin, welcome. Hello. Thank you for offering suggestions. I have not played Red Dead Redemption. Trust you, your doctor. Oh, you stream every day? Cool. About what time? I assume in the evenings too, probably around when I'm streaming. But I'll try to check it out for sure. Oh, here, let me toss you a follow so I like. Otherwise I will completely forget. There we go. You just stream your writing? Stream and writing's pretty cool. You're 2 follows away from your epic 12-hour stream. Wish I could follow you 2 more times. The most you've done in one day was 8 hours, but not consecutively. Yeah, I have 0 interest in ever doing a 12-hour stream. I find like 6-hour streams I feel like burnt out afterwards. And I'm just not enough of a gamer. Like I have no interest in gaming for 12 hours straight, let alone streaming for 12 hours straight. So yeah, it just doesn't happen. Probably will never happen for me, but that's alright. I super impressed with people who do them, and these tend to be like pretty useful. Awesome, LJ. Isn't that what gamers do? I know, I'm not like a real gamer apparently, because I just don't want to game for 12 hours straight. I can do like 8 hours if I'm really into it, but 12 hours, that's just, I don't know. I guess like sometimes when new patches come out, well maybe I think more when the new expansion came out, when Heavensward came out for Final Fantasy 14. I know I did some long streams then, but I don't think any of them would have gone more than 8 hours, and I probably took a break in the middle of that. But I did do some long stream days around that time. Mostly because like I just had to play a lot because I needed to get myself to the new level cap, and I needed to get myself geared up so that so that I could be ready for raiding. Speaking of follow count, I actually noticed I just recently got over 500 followers, which I should have made a bigger production of. But I all I've got time for right now is Nano, writing, and like trying to squeeze in my raid streams and a couple other streams. And I don't know what to do to make a big production, but I do awesome like appreciate so much words difficult all my follows, and I appreciate that they've gotten me to 500 follows. Do you take the easy route and do from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. or should be a rebel and do 10 p.m. to 10 a.m.? Make that 0 follows away from the stream. You guys are awesome. Kylerin, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for that follow. Alright, seriously, I gotta get writing. You guys are killing me. You're killing my I was on such a roll, and then you guys all came and we're all chatty, and I love it, but it's distracting me from the writing that I need to get done. You're welcome, Erica. I really am lucky. I went with, so my character name when I play it, so my username here is from my character name when I played Final Fantasy XI, which was Ariane. And then because that was taken in most places, I had to change it. But I felt like I was like super lucky in that game. Like I just had like ridiculous luck, so I just tacked lucky on the front. But it seems to have served me well. Today is like the best day. I broke 200 followers. Aw, awesome! Congratulations. Now you're making me feel bad that I hit 500 and I'm just like, thanks guys. Not planning on doing anything special. I'll be doing like a lot of extra streams come around Christmas, because that's when I have a lot of free time. But November is just a gong show for me. With like NaNoWriMo just like kills me for any like extra time that I have. Welcome. Don't be distracting. Thanks, Erica. Keeping everybody in line. You're fast discovering a chatterbox. I'm your lucky charm. Aw. I help you reach 200 followers in a matter of minutes. Glad I could help. Glad I could help. Oh my god. My nose is running. Aw, I am a nice person. Totally full of myself too. No. I try to be nice. I can occasionally be a terrible person too, but I generally try to be a decent human being. Writers should come with some overconfidence because it's a tough world to break into. Yeah. You try to pay it forward. That is a good thing. I don't know if I really pay it forward. I guess to some extent I do, but I don't really consciously think about that. These teas make me feel so much better. Still sick, but better. That's why people call you Professor. Mr. Undercover started it. Because you try to make everything you stream a teachable moment when you're writing. Oh, that's cool. You love my instrumental music choice. So I went with, it's somebody who posted on the Twitch subreddit that they composed music and they were okay with people using it in their streams. And so I wanted to play something that wasn't gonna get my VODs muted and wasn't gonna run me into issues on YouTube. Because last year I used Monstercat, which is like, I don't know, like kind of techno-y electronica music mostly, I think. Which is not really my style of music at all, but I'm not actually a big music listener. I put on music more for you guys, so it's not me awkwardly sitting here in silence. But probably if I was writing off stream, I would just sit here in silence. But this music works and I like it. I play the same music every time because there's only like so many tracks that this guy has done. But it's pretty good. It's so it's this guy's Slam House. I guess you guys can't see. Yeah, Slam House on SoundCloud. But I guess like he tries to compose every Tuesday, and I think he streams it. Although I've never actually seen it, but I think he's slacking because his last one was October 25th, and there should have been one last week, and there should be one for today. So I don't know. There hasn't been anything new posted since I've started using it. My nano name is Lucky Ariane. It's the exact same thing. About my writing, is it up? No, of course. My bot always breaks. Here, let me start it up. But then you can use these lovely commands. My synopsis will tell you a little bit what my story is about. Read will take you to my Google Doc, so you can actually read the entire story. Progress will take you to my spreadsheet where I track how much I've been writing every day. And NaNoWriMo just tells you about NaNoWriMo, but you already know. Wow, impressive. Her NaNoWriMo project is about stripping each other naked. They didn't strip each other, Mista. Were you even reading? That never happened. What are you impressed with? My story? My plot? My story is actually taking like I'm nowhere in my story, and I'm gonna be hitting 15k words. I guess that's probably not too bad. You don't have no fancy spreadsheets. Well, I had this one from last year, but it's like super broken this year. Like none of the columns are updating properly, so I have to fix it. But I've kind of been tracking it. Oh, I never put in how many hours I wrote yesterday. How many hours did I write yesterday? I think 2. 2 hours. Pretty sure I wrote almost the full time yesterday. How are we doing in word count? I need to hit. Oh, I only need like a little bit more than 500 more words. I'm like a third of the way. Cool. I've been writing about 500 words in a half hour. That's a good pace for me to finish like half an hour early. I'm not gonna write extra today because I don't have a lot of time, and I would rather, when I finish, if I have some extra time, I would rather use that for getting lunch than writing extra. The last few days has pretty much been like hitting my goal, and yeah, I don't know if it has a link to the original, but if you went to the original, it would be like way better. But I got this off of the forums the NaNoWriMo forums last year, I think, or somewhere. And it worked last year. I'm really sad because I just overwrote my last year one, like I erased all the data, and I wish I'd copied it so I could have seen what kind of pace I was on last year. Will I be writing tonight? Absolutely not, Mista. No, my whole reasoning, so today is a wonky day for me at work. Usually, I work from home so I can kind of set my own hours, but I usually try to stick in the 9 to 5 time frame, and so then I can stream and do stuff in the evening. But I have one day a month, and that is today, where I have to start at noon and work until I'm done, which usually is sometime between midnight and 6 a.m. It's a miserable, long day, so this is my only time that I can possibly stream, which is why I'm doing an early stream today. But yeah, once I'm done this, that's it for me today. You won't see any more of me. But I will be streaming probably in the afternoon sometime tomorrow and on Thursday, because I get the next 2 days off because of my ridiculous long hours. Because yeah, we work 12 to 18 hours, which is basically like 3 days in one day. Wow, you're having some difficulties there, Mista. But yeah, so there's no regular stream tonight, no writing stream. This is it. Which is why I started early in the morning. Well, I don't know if you can call 10 early in the morning, but it feels early for me, so that I can get this in before I head to work. It was. I get distracted. I start a sentence, I get distracted. I can't remember where I was going with it. Let me see. I remembered eventually last time. Hey, Grover. Welcome back. How's it going? You need I'm not a coffee drinker, but I am drinking tea. I'm surprised how many people are in here. It always amazes me how many people stop in daytime streams, because it's so outside my regular stream times. I'm like, oh, none of my regulars will be able to stop in, and like no one will come and watch my stream, and then I always end up getting like a whole bunch of my usuals and like a whole bunch of random people. So it's raining and you want to lay back down. I can relate. Not to the rain part. I don't think it's raining out. No, it doesn't look very rainy. But definitely wanted to lay back down. You must write words. I'm working on it. Thanks for yelling at me. So, appreciate it. You don't write your words until... I'm on East Coast, yes. Sort of. I'm in Canada. I'm not in the States. But I am in the East Coast time zone, but I'm not East Coast Canada. Because our East Coast kind of stretches out a little bit further. Oh, that was for Grover? Okay. Are you Canadian too, Erica, or you just know a lot of Canadians? Hey, Arciela, you know exactly what NaNoWriMo means, and if you don't, this command. I love that I can just like point above my head. I'm just like, over here, this one. Why don't you put yourself through this? Yeah, I think it would be a really good thing that you should do with your kid. You know a lot of Canadians on Twitch. You should get your kid into writing, and you guys should do NaNoWriMo together. I think that would be... What does it mean? Get out of here, Arciela. Get out of here. I've been exhausted. Thanks, Arciela. Are you telling me that I look like crap? Thanks. I'm actually sick. Sick is why I look like shit today. Not because of NaNoWriMo. You put yourself through it for a fun challenge, right? And gives you negative stress. It's your dream job. I don't know, the writing doesn't stress me out. It's just because I don't want to completely give up my other streams, and then it kind of just requires a lot of time. But I cut down my streaming hours significantly this past month. So putting in some extra nano hours is not like making it unreasonable. I just have a hard time squeezing it in with going to the gym as well. But I used to want to be a writer. I think that I've kind of moved past that, but I do like doing it. NaNoWriMo just gives me like the motivation to do it, and because I've had such great experiences streaming it. Streaming makes me get through it because it forces me to schedule writing time, and then I'm accountable because people are watching me do it. You watched that 15 minutes? I don't know what was up with that. I don't think that had to do with NaNoWriMo. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me that day, but I think I was starting to get sick. It's like I've been feeling off the last couple of days, and I've just been and I think it's related to being sick. Because I just felt like I'd felt fine all day, and then I came home from dinner with my family, and I just felt like shit, and I didn't want to stream, but I forced myself to stream, and then everything went wrong, and I had a blow up, and it was terrible. And then yesterday I was fine like all day until the end of my day of work, and then I was like exhausted, and I just wanted to go to sleep and didn't want to stream or do anything. But then I went out and I got some dinner, and I ate some food, and I felt like a bajillion times better, which is weird because like I'd eaten that day. Like I ate like more than I was planning on, so it wasn't that I'd been starving myself all day. So I don't know what it was, but like food just kind of revitalized me. I'm sorry that you watched that 15 minutes because that was rough. But I don't think that was NaNoWriMo stress. Like I honestly like I couldn't even tell you. Like I don't know why. Like I'm not usually like that. But yeah, it was just one of those days where everything went wrong, and I couldn't deal with it. And still stream. I was fine once I turned my stream off and turned off Final Fantasy and curl up on the couch and watch TV. The Deathstalker! Hey, welcome. How's it going? Dom, hey, how's it going? Aren't you working right now? Sick today. Oh, me too. If only I would. But this is like the one day a month that I absolutely cannot call in sick. I cannot call in sick, so I just have to suffer through. I hope you get lots of rest today, and I hope you feel better. How's your writing coming along, Dom? You keeping up? Which reminds, I want to check where I'm at. I need about 400 more words. I'm aiming for 15. I think I need it to be a little bit over 1,500 or 15,000. but we're getting there. You hope I power through the day trying to use sick data right. Should be hilarious with all the cold drugs. I hope that goes well. Are you gonna use it to get ahead, or are you in a catch up phase? I think we both need to tell Winter that he's slacking and he needs to write more, because I think he's falling behind. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh, Dom, how do you... You don't need to tell me specifically, but it just occurred to me to wonder how you feel about the elections today and how thankful you are, or if you're thankful that you are living in Canada now. You're still behind. You had a bunch of social engagements. Should be home free for the rest of the month. Well, I hope you get caught up. That'll be a good feeling. And I hope you stay caught up. What are you doing? I just like heard him and then I looked down and I didn't see him, but he was right beside me. You're such a silly kitten. It occurred to me yesterday, Arthas always comes in like when I sleep in later than like work and comes and meows at me. And I always kind of am like, he's telling me it's time to get out of bed. But it occurred to me yesterday that he's probably being like, it's time for you to get out of bed so I can get in it and sleep. You're so thankful you got into Canada ahead of the curve. You're worried for the implications. Yeah. I have faith currently. I think they're gonna elect Clinton, but I don't know. It's terrifyingly close. And yeah, if Trump does get elected, I don't think we're gonna be safe up here as Canadians. It's still gonna impact us and gonna be a lot of shit. But yeah, anyways, don't want to get too much into politics. I was just curious for a moment. Alright. Back to writing. This, I don't know. I guess it's a good thing that I'm like really rambly. Not rambly, but like my scenes are like stretching out far longer than I expected. Which last year I ended up hitting the end of my story before I hit 50,000 words and had to like write some random ass crap at the end that I hadn't intended. So I'm hoping my pacing will be a little bit better. I think I'm on a good track, but I'm soon going to get into areas where I only have, well, I guess even this part I only had the vaguest of ideas of where I was going. And it worked out. Ah, shit, I need 500 more words and it's only, I'm not gonna get it here early. Talk too much. I'll talk too much. Alright, that's what you doing. You're getting in the way. I hate putting my lady. I think it seems awkward, but I don't know what else she would call her. I always want her to say miss, but like, I don't think that's formal enough. I think she would think that you're voting for yourself. You'll make a bubble, and to the right of it you will write myself. But that's like, I don't know. I guess that's like a protest vote, but don't those just generally get thrown out? I know here there's been talk of like protest votes, but they just get considered like ruined ballots or whatever. I don't know what the exact term is. Yeah, I spelled ridiculous right. I think I used to spell that wrong all the time. How is that spelled wrong? Wow, I totally just spit. How's this spelled wrong? No, closet. Closet. Am I spelling? I spelled this a bajillion times. Am I like going crazy? Oh wow, I was really rambly there. Closet. Why does it think this closet is spelled wrong? Alright, I guess I just needed a few more words for it to realize I didn't spell it wrong. I needed a few more words. Yeah. You thought? Oh, it thought, yeah. But I didn't. That should have been like a grammar thing, shouldn't it have though? Not a this is spelled wrong? Because that was a spelling line, not a grammar line. And the word is spelled correctly, just they thought it was the wrong word. Going to the closest. Yeah. But I wasn't, and I didn't spell it wrong. How am I doing? This is the part of my writing where I check my count like every 2 seconds. Okay, 300 more words. I can do it. I can do it. I like keep calling her the young maid because it gives me an extra word. And it's slightly descriptive. Why are you sitting down there? Arthas is my cat, and he just likes to sit next to me and stare at me creepily. He's such a weirdo. If I don't get distracted, I can average about 200 words for 10 minutes. Yeah. I find on average, I can do more or less depending on how distracted I get with talking to people, but I average about 1,000 words an hour. Is my average. Like I should be, if I stream for 2 hours, I should be able to get in 2K words in my 2 hours. Cause that's what I did last year. Last year I had to do NaNoWriMo in 3 weeks because I went on vacation the last week of November. And I think so my daily goal was like 2,200 and I did that in about 2.5 hours every day, I think. Yeah, I can imagine if I got like really into it, and I didn't have to stop and think about what I was writing, and it just like spewed out of my fingers, then I would write a good deal more than that. I think I had a really good day a little bit earlier, and I did like 1,400 an hour. Every Canadian cannot get away from their accent when saying the word about. Yeah. People always call me like out, about, house. They're like, you're so Canadian. Or I don't hear it. To me, it all sounds the same. But apparently it sounds so significantly different to Americans. Needs more tea. Your American family calls you over right now. Nice, you picked that up, Dom. Because Chris and your in-laws punctuate every sentence with it. It doesn't. I'm saying about. About. It's just like, I think that I get that it gets drawn out, but it's different from a boot. I'm not saying a boot. That's how I would say a boot. I'm saying about. They're different. Why are you still staring at me, Arthas? You're so creepy. He's literally just sitting next to me, staring up at me. I'm such a weirdo. Oh, now he's gone. It sounds the same? No, a boot, about. Those two different words. God damn it. Tisk tisk. A boot is different than a boat. No. Oh, you guys are killing me. No. They sound so different. I hate you guys. Now you've killed her. The more you try to say them differently, the more they sound the same. No, they sound so different. What are you guys? So yours is like about. I can't even pronounce it like you guys. But about and a boot, they are totally different. They're so very differently. Anyways, I'm gonna stop saying it and get back to my writing. And try not to die. 300 more words. That's where I was at last time I checked, and I got distracted. I hate adding my lady, but she has to say it. It only makes sense. Friend's a strong word. Whatever, we'll call him a friend. I want this girl to help her. We say it with an out instead of an oot. No, about is out. It's how you say it. God damn it. You love using the word lady. Hey, Love Disney. Welcome. How's it going? Oh my god, so many people when I'm just streaming randomly in the middle of the day. I love it. Sometimes I think that I should just like start streaming in the day and... Well, they literally met yesterday. She's no closer to him, Ban, than she is to Zila at this point. Like they're pretty equal to her. Are people looking at you funny, Erica? Since you said you were in you're at work. It's about time we go about, so put on a boot. I hate you. No. You guys suck. Wait, what's like Romeo and Juliet? That's a huge cup. This is my Tim Hortons. This is my Canadian coming out. Canadians love Tim Hortons. Except this is like an old mug that I bought. It's so impractical because it doesn't fit in like cup holders in my car. But it's a big teacup. Or coffee mug. But I use it for tea. My mom is sending me a text and it says experimenting. What is she experimenting with? Oh man. I think she sent a picture. Oh. Lovely. I'm wasting words texting my mom. Tim Hortons, I know, right? You drink tea, but not coffee. Are you sure you're not from Europe? I drink coffee too. I don't know, I've never found that coffee does anything to me in terms of like waking me up or making me feel like a human being, so. I stick to tea because I don't need that much caffeine in my system if it's not doing anything for me. Oh shoot. I just realized I'm letting this tea get. So in the morning I make 3 things of tea. So this is my second one, and this is my third one, and so I have them all day. I hereby exile you from the North American continent. Tons of people here drink tea. If they didn't, I wouldn't be able to buy it in the store. Oh yeah, my mom took a selfie. Now my mom's distracting me too. This is terrible. You threw me a follow on Twitter? Okay, that was you. I saw that. Let me see. NYC Bookworm 84. Thank you. You actually don't drink coffee either. Oh. She went back to where we were walking yesterday. So weird. You drink orange juice now? Just because I'm still 10 years old. I actually didn't drink either for the longest time, but I'm getting into drinking tea. I find it helps me get my liquids in for the day. I feel like way better on days that I drink tea than when I don't. And I think I don't drink enough water otherwise. Where am I going from here? I don't know how she should say she knows him. I feel like she's gonna say her mom knows him. Coffee tastes nasty and tea just leaves me the wrong way. Oh, my mom was meeting someone for lunch and they delayed on her, so she went for a walk. You need to catch up my story. You only read the first chunk and then I've only caught bits on stream. Well, nothing really important has happened, so. Well, I guess, I mean, it's been like I don't feel like any of my stuff hasn't been important. It's kind of gone in weird directions, but all of it serves a purpose, which is good. Oh my god, my nose is so runny. Ugh. Has anyone been to Disney World? I have not. That just reminded me though that one of my friends who like, well, I guess we're not really friends, but I was friends with her in high school and haven't not talked to her since. But she loved Disney, and I have her on Facebook, and she's just recently posted pictures of her. She's at one of the Disney. I don't know if Disneyland or Disney World. She's at one of them currently, or like was just like last week and was posting a bunch of pictures from there. You live 5 minutes from there? Must be nice. Especially since you love Disney so much. Must be a dream for you. Did you live there purposely, or is that just coincidental? Oh man, it's killing me. Killing me. 200 words to go. Don't forget you have to go about playing the cello live on stream for us. Yeah, someday. Someday. You went to Disney World 2 years back, you did not get to go to all the theme parks. That's impossible to do in one weekend. I'd love to go back, makes me feel young again. Oh man. As someone who hangs out in the dark hours of the internet, it always sucks when I can't find something. What are you looking for, Arciela? What dark alley are you searching in? Or what are you looking for in these dark alleys? Richie writes, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Your family has a reservation for Chefs de France, and you haven't been there for a long time. Ooh, nice. That sounds delicious. Enjoy. How are we doing? Wow, we're close. I need like 100 more words. I totally thought today I was gonna get down to Bayan, but apparently I didn't. I just rambled way too much. It's on the 28th, so... Oh, I thought you meant like right now you were going to have a... I don't know what Chefs de France is. Is that something in Disney World? I thought you were saying you were going out for lunch or something with your family. This music makes me feel like we've been on an elevator for the last hour. Deal with it, RCL. Deal with it. How the fuck did you get the 240 relic stuff that's giving you cancer? It's I took my time very slowly is how I got through it. And actually, the easiest part was getting the not the Umbrite, the other one, the Sands, because I just burnt through all my leave quests, and I would bring up the leave quest, see if there was a chest. If there wasn't, drop it or abandon it, start it again, look for chests. That's like the quickest way to get that stuff, and because no one ever uses their leave quests, it's like not any big deal to use them for that either. And then you just have to, then I just did my roulettes for ESO at the time, for lore. Yeah, the lore just, you just gotta do it. I did, for a while I made sure to do all my roulettes every day. I did a lot of it off stream. I can't leave Bayan down in the dungeon. I'm not leaving him in the dungeon. We're going to see him and then we're gonna rescue him somehow. I don't know exactly how we're gonna rescue him yet, but somehow we're going to rescue him. Whoops. Is Bayan Bay? No. He's like, He's middle-aged and married. Yeah, Mista knows. Word count. Oh god, I'm not there yet. What? You have to go? Alright, I'm about to finish up my stream. I only need a few more words. And then we're going to be ending for today. And I'm going to be going and get lunch. And then I'm going to start work. So, we haven't met him yet. He's been mentioned. The other king. The king that was king before Ezreal and Zila took over. He's the eventual love interest. We just haven't met him yet in person. But that's where we're going. Don't worry, it's coming. I don't like his name though. I thought because his current name is Dioran. I don't really like it. I don't think it's dreamy enough. I think I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons and have more Tim Hortons. Well, this isn't Tim Hortons, but it's Tim Hortons tonight. But I'm gonna go have some lunch. So then she will literally be the counter for. I'm not leaving quite yet, Dom. You're not rid of me yet. I got a few more words to write. Yeah, then she'll literally be the counter, like the counter to Zila. When she hooks up with Dioran. I faked you out. I said soon! Soon! I need a few more words though. I already gotta tell you about this character you use on your team in Grand Blue. You were too lazy to type it, so you found someone else's description of her? Okay. Not that you want me to go. I feel like you're trying to get rid of me now. Oh my god, my calves hurt so much today. So much. I went for a walk yesterday with my mom, but I went in like my dress shoes. They're pretty comfortable for dress shoes. Like they're definitely walkable, but they were not my running shoes. And it's cause like I had to go in for a jury summons yesterday, but then after they got us there and had us wait around and like took attendance, they're like, yeah, so the trial that we needed jurors for, they decided to do a judge only trial, so we don't need jurors anymore, so you all go home. So I was like, okay, well, I'm done, and it's like super early in the morning, so I went and like had lunch with my mom and we went for a walk. But I wasn't dressed for it because I dressed to like look nice and not for going for a walk. And yeah, then my legs hurt a lot today. Today is the one day that I cannot in any way skip work. Although I almost got out of it. If I had to do jury duty, I would have been able to get out of it. But that's like the only way I would have got out of it. I can't just be like, I'm sick, unless I'm like literally in the hospital. That's pretty much the only way I can get out of it. If I was like actually physically incapable of working is the only way. She has long blonde hair and purple eyes. She wears black thigh highs, black boots, and a red skirt with vials along the side of her skirt? Weird. A tiara-like hairband and a cape. She's always holding a book. Her current self isn't her original body. She transferred herself into it as she perceived it as idealized cuteness. She's actually over 1,000 years old. Male alchemist? What? That's so weird. That's so weird. Alright, are we done? Tell me I hit 1,500. 1,522! Let's see if this is enough. Is it enough? Let's go to NaNoWriMo. Song! Yeah, that's not gonna work. I wrote, no, 1630. I need like 60 or 30, 37 more words. Oh, my average words is back down to like exactly the right amount. Shit. I need a few more words though. We're not quite done yet. Whoops. What am I? I'm trying to tab. There we go. Is that enough? Tell me it's enough. Not quite. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, alright. I was hoping to finish a little bit sooner, but whatevs. I'm still okay. There we go. I wrote 1743 words today. I'm still on track. I like my lifetime achievement because I actually hit 50,000 yesterday. Oh, I guess people aren't slacking that much. Yes, we will be soon. Tomorrow I will be at Bayan and we'll talk about it because there's only like a few more words to get to him, and then we can have a conversation. Then I gotta figure out how to make that conversation lead to Emma being enough on his side that she's willing to break him out so that she can go and meet Dioran. Not entirely sure how that's gonna work out, but we'll figure it out. Slackers. Nah, it just means because today's like barely started. I'm sure more people are gonna write at night. This is, I mean, people wrote the most, it seems, on like the first and second day, and then it started tapering off. 15K is awesome. I know. Thank you. I am well on my way, and I am definitely on track. Today's goal was 13,333, which I was pretty much at. I think I was past that when we started today. So yeah, I'm still a day ahead. Well, let me put this on here. There, and I basically wrote, let's say 1.7 1.75. I'm tracking this because someday I'm gonna fix up this spreadsheet, but I haven't yet. All right, so I'm gonna head off. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I will not be streaming at all tonight. Definitely not more writing, and also not any Final Fantasy streams, because I have to work. But I am off tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming sometime during the day again, and possibly on Thursday too, although I really badly want to go shoe shopping one of those days, so I don't know when I'm going to fit that in. And I also have a hair appointment on Thursday at noon. That's probably going to take me like 3 hours. So I don't know exactly when we'll squeeze it in, but tomorrow's will probably be in the afternoon. Maybe I'll aim for around 1. Although it's hard for me to plan on Wednesdays because it's really dependent on when I finish. Like if I finish at midnight, then I can be up fairly early tomorrow. But if we finish at like 6 in the morning, then it'll be later in the afternoon. So I can't. Wednesdays after my long night are hard to plan for because I have no idea what time I'm gonna get to bed tonight. So tomorrow is gonna be up in the air. It will probably be sometime in the afternoon. But whether it's earlier in the afternoon or later in the afternoon is dependent on my work tonight. So I'm gonna head off. Have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday. I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. Oh, back just in time for me to leave. I'm sorry. I hit my word count. I'm good though. I can't stream forever, and yeah, I have to go grab some lunch, and I'm supposed to start work in like 7 minutes. But as long as I'm there by 1, it's not a big deal. So later. I almost said good night. I'm so used to streaming at night. But yeah, good afternoon, and well, it's still Saturday morning. Whatever. Goodbye.